This is Jared from Shuno, and today I want to talk about placing section markers in elevations, or in really any viewpoint. This is something that ARCHICAD doesn't do automatically, but it's very easy to do. So let's look at two solutions. First off, it's pretty straightforward. Select your section tool, double-click on the favorite you want to use. We're going to place a linked marker, and then with the marker reference 2, we're going to choose the first place drawing of the selected view, because that's always the best solution. Then we're going to select the section we want. Now, let's say I have a good feeling it's that section. No, let's say it's this section. Hit OK. Now we're going to just go ahead and draw it like we would in plan. And there we go. Turns out that wasn't the right section, so we could go back and start hunting for what it is, and eventually find one. Now, there's a better solution. So let's go ahead and delete that. Let's go over to our plan, and let's just select our two sections that we want to put in there. We're going to select them, copy, go over to the elevation, and hit paste. And there we have it. We've got the sections in there. We can select them and turn on trace reference. Now we will rotate them into place. And because we have the trace reference turned on, we can see right where those sections are supposed to go. Turn off trace reference. Now all we have to do is get them into alignment, and they're good. Now you'll notice, if we look at these, only one of the section markers came in properly linked. The other one didn't. So let's look at why. If we go back to the main floor, let's look at the one that worked. We have marker type, source marker. Over here, marker type is now a linked marker. That's good. Now let's look at marker reference, the first place drawing the selected view. Let's go over here, select this, the first place drawing the selected view. That's great. So we have some clues. Now let's go look the other one. Source marker, first place drawing of selected viewpoint. So that's different. So let's look over here. Here we have a linked marker, and it has first place drawing the selected viewpoint, but ARCHICAD has lost that link. So it looks like if we go back to this marker and change from first place viewpoint to selected view, select our view. Now copy that. Now when we paste, we can see that it came in just right. So there we have it. That's all I want to cover. Real simple, real straightforward. The trick is making sure that your markers are referencing the selected first place drawing the selected view, and then it's just copying and pasting. When you copy and paste, ARCHICAD automatically turns the marker from a source marker to a linked marker. And this will work with any marker type in ARCHICAD, so elevation, detail marker, worksheet marker. I guess it won't work with the interior elevation marker because interior elevation markers can only show up as source markers on the plan. For more information about markers in general, I wrote an article over on Grapsoft North America's blog, which I will link to here and in the description. Thanks, and have a great day.